magnificent rings, it increases the value tremendously. Along with that, it allows you to wear and to show off this magnificent diamond ring. Look at it in the newsletter. You're going to see our brand new diamond ring for our pink diamonds, and then on top of that, we will send you a video of this diamond if you call and ask for it. So again, you definitely want to look at the rare colored diamond market going over the next 5 years especially, and let me update you as to what's going on. First of all, you want to own yellow flawless diamonds, fancy yellow, fancy intense, and fancy vivid. They're still reasonably priced at this point, but they will not be for long. In 1979 and 80, these diamonds went up 500% in 2 years when we had inflation. Gold went up, silver went up, diamonds went up. Colored diamonds went up 500% in 1979 and 80, and diamonds that you could have bought back then for under $1,000 are now trading at the $16,000 to $20,000 range. That's how much these diamonds have gone up. So my clients back in 1980 that bought diamonds for $1,000 have made 20 times their money within the last, since 1980 till now. That's a tremendous return, and we're going to see a much faster return now because, again, the times are different. We are the only company that can deliver these magnificent diamonds directly to you, to your home. On top of that, we're the only company that can resell them for you. We've invested over $200,000 and built over the last 2 years a live auction website that will change the diamond market as it's never ever been the way that we are going to make it. We are creating a secondary market for all of our clients to resell their diamonds worldwide. So not only will we sell them to make a profit on the diamond, but we also look to possibly make a profit on the currency for you. But this is also an asset that is portable and private. Nobody knows that you own it. The governments don't know you own it. There's no trail to it. They only care about it. The government only cares when you bring the money back into the country so they can get their share of the capital gains tax. But at this point here, along with gold and silver, is probably the most important asset you could ever own. Yellow flawless diamonds can go, normally our clients buy them strictly for retirement. You buy a diamond for $20,000, and 10 years later, that diamond will be substantially higher because they double in price every 4 years. So a $20,000 diamond in 4 years from now will be $40,000, then $80,000. So in a 10-year period, most of my clients that bought yellow flawless diamonds put them away for retirement. Little did they know that we're in a marketplace now where over the next 5 years, these diamonds could go up 400 to 500%, just like they did in 79 and 80. Last week, or earlier this week, we totally ran out of fancy yellow flawless diamonds, and we're almost out of the fancy intense. Luckily, my cutters in Antwerp, Belgium, have been working 24/7, and we actually got this week about 7 or 8 more yellow flawless diamonds coming in. Now, normally I would put these diamonds on the Rare Color Diamond website, but we don't even have them long enough to put them up on the website, and because we're converting the website to video, again, we're not ready to do that at that point because there's still a little bit of work to be done. So call us for inventory, and it'll be on a first-come, first-served basis. We have clients that are buying 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds at a time, but unfortunately at this point that's becoming very, very difficult to do, which is a good thing, because the fact is we're heading into the biggest bull market in diamonds that we have ever seen, and the supplies are ridiculously low. This is going to make the prices go substantially higher that much quicker. If you've been listening to our radio show for the last 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, and have done absolutely nothing, and you're stressed out because you're seeing all these situations come true and you're not in the market, get into the Rare Color Diamond market. At this point here, you can get into the market for under $20,000, but again, in 5 years, that $20,000 could be worth $100,000 to you, and I highly doubt there's any other investments aside from gold and silver that could give you that type of return with the safety that you have in the Rare Color Diamond market, because Rare Color Diamonds have never, ever, ever dropped in price. So we recommend very strongly, while you can still get them, the fancy yellow internally flawless diamonds, the fancy intense yellow internally flawless diamonds, and the fancy vivid yellow internally flawless diamonds. Those are the diamonds that you want to own. They're portable and private. They go up more than almost any other investment with complete safety. And again, for retirement purposes, you know now that you cannot trust your money in the stock market. Your retirement funds are beaten up, and as the stock market falls even further and the potential of a crash in October, that's the last place in the world you want to put your money. Get your money out of the stock market and get into a yellow flawless or an argyle pink diamond, because those are the assets that are going to give you the most return on your invested dollar with the least amount of risk. There is no risk to owning a rare colored diamond. The Argyle mine produces 95% of the world's pink diamonds. That mine is going to close by 2018 or sooner. I believe it's going to be sooner. If it closes in 2016, it means we have 5 years till that mine closes down, maximum 7. You wait 2 years for the diamonds to run out, and an investment of $50,000 is worth $500,000. When you look at these magnificent Argyle pink diamonds, and then look at how we set them in our Belia Brilliant diamonds ring, it's like nothing you have ever seen before. And what we did is 10 years ago, I had bought 200 little red diamonds when they were affordable, held on to them, and now I'm using them to put into our beautiful diamond rings as our signature. We're the only company in the world that does this, and it's a gift to our clients because those little red diamonds now are worth about $15,000 to $20,000. When I bought them 10 years ago, they were about $1,000 or $1,500. That's how much these diamonds have gone up. In fact, our clients that have bought diamond rings from us within the last 2 years have seen gigantic increases in the price because those little pink diamonds that go around the main pink diamond, they're called millies, they went up by 1,000%. They went from $900 to $9,000 a carat within the last year, and the fact is they will continue to go higher and higher. That's why we make these one-of-a-kind handmade masterpiece rings for our clients and we make them of the highest quality because when they go to auction, they sell for an absolute fortune. All we want is for our Canadian clients to do well. We're the only company that brings these opportunities to you. Sure, there's companies out there that follow everything we do. They copy our radio shows. They copy what we sell, our diamond business. Most of them don't know anything about the diamond business at all. I'm one of the most connected people with Argyle, and my cutter cuts 80% of the world's flawless diamonds. There's only 3 cutters in the world that can cut a flawless diamond, and my cutter cuts 80% of them. That leaves 20% of the diamonds, which is a minuscule amount, for the rest of the world. And in most cases, those diamonds are not up to the caliber of ours. Again, we're the only company that will deliver these magnificent diamonds directly to you. You need to hold on to these. These are your pathway to safety, because if God forbid the scenarios happen that could happen, which are the U.S. dollar may not be here, the euro may not be here. We could see tremendous changes in currencies, which we're already seeing, a tremendous shift of wealth from commodities that came out of the stock markets. Again, these are all areas that we can help you with, and all we want is for our Canadian clients and listeners to the show to be situated in the right markets. We could make a fortune in these markets in the next 5 to 10 years when most people are losing money, which will put us in a very strong cash position and possibly in a situation where we can take advantage of 20 to 25% interest rates within the next 5 years. We want to make our money now. Over the next 5 to 10 years, again, if you have not put away anything for inflation or retirement, you've got to look at gold, silver, and rare colored diamonds. Take a look at the newsletter this week. If you're a listener to the radio show and you do not get our newsletter, it's totally free of charge. We don't charge for these type of things. We want you to be able to have the information you need to make an intelligent business decision. Again, if you've been listening to the show and you have not taken our advice as of yet, get into the rare colored diamond market, and you're going to find it's one of the best investments you will ever make. And when you see our new ring in the newsletter this week, you're going to absolutely flip. It's something that royalty would wear. But again, to me and to Randy, our clients and listeners are royalty. All we want is for our clients to do well, and thank God that's happened so far, but by far the best is yet to come. Again, if I was sitting in all paper assets, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. But with gold sitting at record prices, silver approaching record prices, and diamonds taking off like they are, again, I'm very, very pleased with the recommendations that we've made for our clients thus far.
It's a stunning masterpiece. You do need to see the pictures. Harold sent them to me. I put 4 of them into the newsletter. But if you'd like to see them all, Harold will be happy to email them to you. You can connect with Harold at rarecoloreddiamonds.com, rarecoloreddiamonds.com. The telephone number, 1-800-432-1022, 1-800-432-1022, rarecoloreddiamonds.com. And Harold does send out the newsletter to his clients. If you'd like to get on the list via Harold, you can get in touch with him. He'll be happy to send out our free weekly newsletter. Now, Harold, this is the important question that I want to know. If I wanted to buy this amazing Argyle Dream Collection ring, the Bella Brillante, when could I get my hands on it?
Now, it's the newest line of our. I mean, this is replacing our our diamond ring prior to this, which was also a handmade masterpiece. All of our clients that own these magnificent diamond rings are just blown away by the quality and the beauty. So we only make a limited number of each ring, because, again, we don't certainly want to have too many of them out there. It loses its exclusivity. So there will only be a small amount of this particular ring made until we go into the next style. This particular ring, when you see it, it will take your breath away. It's one of the most beautiful diamond rings, and it's made for our Argyle Pink. So, again, take a look at it. If you don't get our newsletter, it's totally free of charge. So we email it to you every week. It gives you the information you need to make an intelligent business decision, and it covers everything that's happening. Randy, I got to tell you, all week long I'm getting hundreds of reports from Randy. He's combing the world information systems to find the information that we need in order to make the decisions that we've made. Again, believe me, very, very few people recommended gold, silver, and diamonds. They wish they did, but they didn't. And now those the Johnny-come-latelys, don't have the credibility because we've been doing this for 10 years. All we want is for you to have the information you need so you can make the right decision for you and your family. You need to be in gold, silver, and rare-colored diamonds, and you're going to get through the next 5 years. But again, take a look at our newsletter this week. Look at this magnificent diamond ring, and I'll send you the videos on it, because I will have the videos by Monday. And when you see this diamond in 360, this diamond ring, you'll absolutely flip. It's something that I very highly recommend that you get while you can still get them. Argyle Pink diamonds, just so you know, I've got some smaller Argyle Pink diamonds set in this magnificent diamond ring for in the $20,000 to $25,000 range. So at this point, you could buy an Argyle Pink diamond set in this magnificent diamond ring for around $25,000 to $30,000 in that area, and those are the same rings that Harry Winston or Tiffany's would sell for well over $100,000. So again, you'll understand why they can charge those prices when you see the quality of our diamond rings. And again, it's one of the best investments you'll ever make. It will set you up for all of the inflation that's coming your way, and on top of that, it will give you money for retirement that the stock market is taking away from you now. If you're sitting in stocks, we're possibly a month or two away from another financial crash, possibly in the stock market. If that's where your money is sitting, do not have your money sitting in stocks. Take some of it out, put some of it into gold and silver, and do yourself a favor and put away a rare-colored diamond for your safety and protection. It could literally save your financial life and can give you the money you need to do the things that you need to do afterwards. So again, take a look at the newsletter this week, and if you want to see the video on this magnificent pink diamond ring, I'll gladly send it to you free of charge.
It is a stunning masterpiece, the Bella Brillante from the Argyle Dream Collection, and it's all from RareColoredDiamonds.com. Speak with Harold, RareColoredDiamonds.com, 1-800-432-1022. I'm sure a lot of people wonder, why would somebody go to a higher-end store and get a diamond for double the price that they could get from Harold, and Harold would have a higher quality and give you better customer service? I heard a funny little story. Actually, I read a story on the Internet. It was from the New York Times online. There was some New York restaurant that sold this very special seafood. It was a seafood salad, and everyone was crazy for it. People would pay outrageous amounts of money for it. This went on for years and years. Somebody from New Orleans comes up and tries this world-famous seafood salad, and it's not real seafood. So you've got to be careful to invest in precious metals. The telephone number 1-866-623-2002, 1-866-623-2002. The website www.pmc.com, www.pmc.com. To connect with Harold about diamonds, RareColoredDiamonds.com, 1-800-432-1022. The Fed, do they have any bullets left in the gun? Quantitative easing 1 and 2 are done. But even if they do fire some more bullets, are they blanks? When the Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke takes the podium next week at the central bank's annual meeting in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, his sense of deja vu may be overwhelming. Stocks have given up gains one after last year's speech when Bernanke hinted at plans to pump more liquidity into the financial system. Oil prices are higher, and there's been little improvement in the job market. Bond yields are down, though, because the economic outlook has deteriorated. It's almost as if QE2, the Fed's $600 billion bond buying program, first mentioned at last year's meeting and designed to boost the struggling economy, never happened. That's not to say that investors doubt the central bank's resolve to act again if the U.S. economy keeps losing steam. Last week, It surprised markets with an unprecedented pledge to hold interest rates near zero until at least 2013. So it will be interesting to see exactly what Ben